Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm an Atlanta area personal bankruptcy attorney, and today I'd like to talk to you about your Chapter 13, 341 Meeting of Creditors, Section 341 Meeting of Creditors, and a tip which would be study your budget before you go to your court hearing. And your budget in Chapter 13 or any bankruptcy petition is your Schedules I and J. That is your budget. That is where you have provided to your attorney the amount of money coming in and the amount of money going out. And I can't tell you how many times I've attended 341 hearings when the trustee will ask the debtor, and realize you as the debtor will be testifying about the trustee asks you about something specific on your Schedule I or J. How much do you spend for electricity? How much do you spend for school transportation or after school costs? And the debtor kind of has this blank look and has no idea what to say. And he looks at his attorney, and the attorney can't really answer for him because that's the question that's being posed to the debtor. So the answer to this, the solution of this, is before you go into court, if you don't already have a copy of your petition, which you should, ask your lawyer to email you a copy of your full petition, certainly, but at a minimum, Schedule I and J, and look at your budget. You can have it with you when you go to your hearing. Realize these hearings are informal. There's no judge there. It's the Chapter 13 trustee, or the Chapter 7 trustee if it's a Chapter 7 case. And it's, again, you're not on trial for anything. This is really kind of a chance for the trustee to see if there's any problems. But it's a good thing to do is to look at your budget and understand what the trustee might be asking you about so you can answer. So I always look at my budget with my client. If there's something in there that's a little bit unusual, like I had one recently where my client has school transportation because her kid goes to a school, it's a public school, a charter school, but there is no public transportation there, and she moved to a different district. So she pays $100 a week to have her child put in a van and taken to school. Well, that's $100 a week. That's $433 a month. That's a fairly significant expense in a bankruptcy. And the trustee was like, what's going on here? Well, of course, my client, we had talked about it, so she was ready for it, and she explained what was going on. I saw a couple of hearings before that where I was watching other debtors and other lawyers, and there were a couple of situations where there would be income from some source, family and friends, and the debtor, I don't get any money from anybody. Again, that creates a feasibility problem. Or there was an expense for, let's say, a family of two, a food expense of $1,000 a month or medical expense of $800 a month. And what had probably happened there was the lawyer needed to use up money in the budget and just kind of pick some numbers out of the air and put them in the budget. Well, the client, the debtor, didn't know about that. And obviously it didn't help when he was looking at his lawyer saying, I have no idea what's going on here. And the trustee, of course, will file an objection and say, I need an explanation of what's going on here, or I need you to raise the plan payment in the Chapter 13. So look at your budget. If there's anything unusual, and again, talk to your attorney about it. When I discuss with my clients, we'll go over the budget. If there's anything I think that could be a problem, anything out of the ordinary, we'll go over how to explain it or what the repercussions are if the trustee objects to it. But it's better to have an explanation, to know what everything is, and all it takes is 5 minutes, or to bring it with you and look at it while you're waiting so that you can answer questions about your Chapter 13 budget, the Schedules I and J. So this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm, again, a Chapter 13, Chapter 7 attorney here in Atlanta. If you have any questions for me specifically, please reach out to me. I'm at 770-393-4985. If you like this video, found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube, like it on Facebook. If you've not already done so, go to my website, which is www.atlanta-bankruptcy.com. I have a free Debt Destroyer Survival Kit there, and this talks about how to avoid bankruptcy, using some non-bankruptcy options to deal with debt, how to, if you do file bankruptcy, how to make the right choice and make it work most effectively for you, and how to recover from bankruptcy as well. All that's at no cost. You can download it, again, at atlanta-bankruptcy.com. So if you have any suggestions for future videos or have any comments about this one, please let me know in the comments section below. And until next time, this is Jonathan Ginsberg wishing you the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan, and I hope you found this video helpful. I'd like to invite you to download my free Debt Destroyer Survival Kit right now. I've packed my survival kit with answers to the questions I've heard from clients for over 25 years here in the Atlanta area. Inside the survival kit, you'll find clear, easy to understand answers to critical topics about how to solve debt problems once and for all, including how do I protect my stuff, my house, car, and personal property if I file for bankruptcy? Are there any legitimate alternatives to bankruptcy? Will I ever get credit again, and if so, when? What mistakes must I avoid to get the most benefit out of bankruptcy? You can claim your copy right now by visiting my atlanta-bankruptcy.com website. And you are always welcome to use the email form on my website to ask me anything about debt and personal bankruptcy in Atlanta. www.atlanta-bankruptcy.com. And as always, I wish you the best.